Coast Avengers. West Coast Avengers.
There's only one mantra that you all need to know. That's that one over there. See Todd, bye Todd.
Hey, look at this. Live and direct from Tokyo, Japan with my homie, Japan Book Hunter.
Yo, 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 yo. What up, boys, girls, and everyone there in between?
That's right. Except for, Donald Trump. So let's say hello to some friends and we'll just get to the ground rules. It's a little bit different because this is your sale. Tej, love you, brother. What's Yujo? I don't know what that is. Do you know what Yujo is?
Where's Yujo?
I don't know.
I'm here for Dave's Yujo stories. I don't know, dude.
Yeah. All right. Well, David's on his own.
There's gonna be some stories. We definitely have stories from this trip.
That's right. That's right.
Yeah,
Rob McCallum in the house.
Oh, hey, what's up, man?
Amber's in the house.
What up, Rob?
Calvin Yeti, the vanilla gorilla. My brother Will is in the house. Tyler, the king of the wrenches.
What up?
Sam McClurg.
Sam, thanks for the order, homie. Appreciate it.
This is the anime sequel to Twins nobody knew they wanted till now. We're into it. It is Dave and Shawn time. Jerome, Derek, I love you, brother. Jerome, what's up, brother? Hello, I. Hello to the both of you. No, I'm sorry. I'll never do the Scottish accent again, even though I said that every time. How does it sound? How does it look? Is it beautiful? That's all we
looks
need to
good
know.
on our end.
Yeah. I don't know what Yujo is. I don't know what that is, David. Women of the Night. No, I'm not trying. I'm not trying to get arrested by
Yujo. That makes sense. You means night. Joe means lady. Ladies of the night.
They're not kind to foreigners here.
You have to go to special places for that.
Yeah.
We have been hunting books.
Yeah, I'm here.
Not hunting ladies of the night.
Yeah, which is that's kind of Jack the Ripper type stuff. What's up, Leon? All right, good. It sounds beautiful. We're good. So obviously we're not in my room of office. We're in this man's office. Did you know he is the manga mafia, by the way? So way claims are going to work is the same. Claim in the chat. Any claims, I will be taking down info. If you're my customer, then I'll connect you, but you can reach out to Shawn on Instagram. Yeah.
Or via our email through the website.
Right.
Either one works, but
both links are in the description below.
Thank you.
Yes. And if you're not following Shawn's YouTube, I'm going to just tell you, you're not allowed to click. No, that's a joke, but seriously.
Japan Book Hunter on YouTube, on Instagram, on all the social media outlets and stuff like that. And we got some good videos dropping on your channel and on my channel of us hunting books in Tokyo. So there's some good content coming up, people.
And unfortunately, or fortunately for Shawn, he did get to meet Comic Tim.
I did meet Comic Tim, and Tim came to my office without shoes.
Yeah, he didn't even have right. It was so weird. Watching that video. West Coast Dave the Ripper. That might be me. That might be me. You know what, Amber? I am undercover as a lady of the night here. Hey, Shawn, look who's here. Brian's here, and he's at the airport right now.
At the airport. What up, homie? It was great seeing you last night, man.
Yeah, that's right. Andy's in the house.
Love you, homie.
Love you too. And there you go. Japan Book Hunter, sub up, everybody. Comic Tim escaped Arkham Asylum to and who knows what's gonna happen next. Adam, what's going on? So all claims will work the same way in the chat, so nothing changes that way. Connect to Shawn. I'll be writing down all the claims so he can look and be like, oh, you're this person. With shipping, you want to explain shipping?
So DHL Express, up to 2 kilograms, $30, up to 5 kilograms, $50. That's to almost everywhere in the world. If you're out of a DHL zone, we'll work something out. Sometimes we have to ship JP Post if you're out in the countryside or something like that, but we can figure it out. And DHL Express is safe, fast, usually 3 days, 4 days to get something. So like it's faster than your local post. That's for sure.
One time Shawn sent me some books, and by the time he told me that he sent them, they were already at my house. It was like 3 hours. It was seriously like the craziest thing ever. Hold on once. You know what? Fuck it. Okay. And so the cool thing is if you buy like 3 or 4 books and you still have room to hit that $30 or $50 mark or whatever, you can visit japanbookhunter.com and buy a bunch of books.
Yeah, and if you want, you can just like if you have extra space in your box, you want to add anything to it, just shoot me a screenshot of what you want. I'll add it to your order. You don't have to order off the website or anything like that, and I'll just deal. I'll handle. I got you. I got you, my friend.
Yeah. And if you're a homie of me, you're a homie of him. That's
There
right.
what
do I do for the forum if I don't have Insta or Facebook? Just maybe an extra email address now, or reach out to me on my web. You could just email him direct via his website, but we just need to have some contact information from you so that we can take your claims.
Yeah, so we can get you your paper gold.
That's right. And then here's the other thing. The prices are the prices. That's that. The prices are the prices. Shawn tries to bring the lowest prices. It's not offer central or anything. It's not a flea market. So we respect you. So respect him.
Yeah, and the day that Dave said that he had bought plane tickets to come visit Japan, I started hunting Marvel and DC stuff because I wanted to do something together with Dave. This is what we came up with, and I've been spending the last 7-8 weeks or so just trying to hunt these books down. And I got a pretty nice stack here. We got some Spidey, we got some Superman, we got X-Men,
we got
Thor, we got a lot of stuff here. So let's get into it.
You got to read that message from Chris, aka Comic Tropes.
Oh, where?
Right here.
Oh, there we go. Ohayo gozaimasu. Yes, it is still morning here. It's 11 o'clock in the morning, 11:07 to be exact.
That's right.
We are at Ohayo gozaimasu time.
That's right. Ohayo gozaimasu, Chris, and you'll be meeting him when he's in Japan next month.
Yes. Yes.
I already have 2 extra suitcases. I can put some manga in my ass. So what's up, Matt? All right, let's get to it in just a sec. The Carmax of comics buying. Kazar wants to know if there's any Modok hentai tonight. Maybe.
I mean, I got plenty of it. I have a whole corner of my office full of adult stuff. So
in the tradition of my Wednesday sales, we've got a top spender gift of Miss Marvel #1.
Yes, and there's only 1 issue of these ever released. Isn't it kind of cool how these 1978 issues all have Spidey on the spine?
Yeah.
Even though that's Miss Marvel, it's every single issue. But 1978, I actually found 3 of these in total, but this one is the top spender gift. And I think you have something else over there as well.
Yes, and later on in the show, I'll be doing a giveaway. This is just for anybody. It's a X-Men #7. It does not have the cover on it. So we're going to give it away. This is the X-Men manga, which is the art on it is fantastic. And so that'll be a random giveaway later on in the show.
And each volume of those was drawn by 2 different Japanese mangaka. So I think that there's 13 of them in total, and each one features 2 manga artists.
Yeah.
So you get like a nice little variety there.
All right. No manga Moon Knight. It's impossible to find, and I've been hunting it.
Yeah, dude. Moon Knight, Jaws, Exorcist. These are the holy grails, man. These are so hard to find. But if I ever find a Moon Knight, nobody gets it but me.
Oh, and then me.
And then you.
All right. So why don't we get started? What do you want to show off first?
Miss Marvel. I'm going to put this over in the corner for now.
Sure.
Whoever the big spender is, but let's start hard with a Spidey set.
There we go.
Look at that. That's the complete run 1 through 8. Spider-Man 1978. And
so you know what's cool about this first issue? The first 5 to 7 pages is a reprint of Amazing Fantasy 15. Before you even get into Spider-Man, you get the first appearance. So it's the first appearance of Spider-Man in Japan.
Yeah. So there we go, right there. There's the infamous wrestling scene, where he goes to test out his powers,
and then he killed, and then with that great power, no responsibility because Uncle Ben gets killed.
And this one actually has some pages in it. You mentioned this last night when we were looking
These
through
don't
these
exist anywhere.
that don't exist in the originals, like this guide on how to web sling a shield, web sling wings when you're skiing.
The parachute is the best.
The parachute's pretty sick. And then the raft, in case you want to raft down a river, but you don't have a tube.
But you're still dressed as Spider-Man.
But you're still dressed as Spider-Man.
All of those rivers that are raftable in Manhattan.
All those filthy rivers in Manhattan.
So it's the full set.
It's the full set, $250 for the set. These go for about $80 a piece singly, even here in Japan. But finding a full set of 8, and I actually have a couple sets. I think that Dave might end up stealing one of these.
We'll see.
But
show all the covers.
The covers are sick.
Yeah, so it's $250. That's the set of 8, 1978.
1978.
So what this goes through, I think this goes through like issue 90 through past the first appearance of the Punisher, so probably like to 150. So
these it's pretty hard to find complete. I find them singly around once in a while, but it's pretty hard to find complete sets of these. And we have a whole run of these. They put out 24 volumes of the 1978 run, including Spider-Man, Miss Marvel, Mighty Thor, Fantastic Four, and we're going to go through all of them because I have collected all of them, my friends.
And the thing is like they're in just such good shape for books that are 50 years old and in a country where people don't keep things.
Yeah, and in a country that's hot and humid.
Yeah,
that in the summertime.
So $250 a set, which is what I don't know, like those are those
like,
are
wait, no, sorry. what am I saying?
50 less than $50 an issue.
Yeah.
No, those are
That's
Tyler. Those are reprinted Silver Age through Bronze Age. So it's JR, it's Romita. Yeah. So that's $250. Why don't we show them the X-Men?
Yeah, so I have this huge run of X-Men. I have 17 issues plus the Uncanny X-Men. Here, let me kind of just flip through some of these. If somebody wants the whole set, I would do $400 for the whole set. Or if not, then we could do maybe 25 each. 25 each for individual volumes, but it starts off with that. You get the Uncanny.
You get it. So it's the Jim Lee. This basically starts with Jim Lee's X-Men #1, I believe, and some Uncanny. No Transformers, sorry, and no TMNT.
Not today, my friends. I do have, at the end, I might bust out a little bit of TMNT, but no Transformers today.
Yeah.
I have a couple little things over there, but
show off the interior. So this has got the overview of Uncanny, and then the Japanese manga, right? So this is like the Spider-Man one I sold, and then this starts with the Jim Lee X-Men era.
And these are 1995, so these are on the tail end of these were released on the tail end of the anime, the cartoon release here in Japan, and 17 volumes complete. And you have some excellent covers. You have the Wolverine cover,
Gambit, and Cyclops, and I guess that's Psylocke, and whoever that is, Madeline.
Battle Against Fate.
It's we'll call her Sexy Lady. There's Jubilee and some movie, Cable. So you got the Extinction Agenda in there. I mean, this is
Mag.
Everything in the 90s, but in Japan, looking 10 times cooler.
X-Men 8 Magneto Returns.
Oh, what a killer Jim Lee cover that is.
Oh, dude, this is
flip through that one. Just see what show people what's in there. See, so this is Uncanny, so it does both. It's basically all Jim Lee, or Jimothy Lee, as Comic Tim calls him. Is there do they do any off-color pages in there, or is it just the straight? No, it's interesting. Like you could read it in a completely, and it's bigger. The pages are bigger than an American comic.
Yeah. That's the one good thing is everything's blown up a little bit. It reads left to right instead of right to left, so they didn't flip anything. And but of course you have the speech bubbles are translated into Japanese.
Right. Right.
Bad to the bone.
So it's 400 shipped for 17 volumes or 25. Yeah, but we're gonna try and sell the set first, Chris.
Yeah, I mean, if the set doesn't sell, it's okay. I don't mind selling them individually too. $25 each, and if you can pick and choose. So if you wanted to, you can go back through and screenshot, or you can just tell me which numbers you want. We're on number 10 right now, number 11. Or you can just refer to the cover, be like, I want that Magneto cover. I want that Wolverine cover.
What is 25 times 17?
I don't know, man.
Anybody? Anybody?
Hey Siri, what's 25 times 17?
No, because she's gonna. That can't. 289. No, that's not right. Yeah, so you're getting a deal if you buy them all.
Yeah. You save. 25.
Well, you're saving 25 plus you're saving shipping one book.
Yeah, exactly.
You're getting all the books shipped for $400. I mean, Chris, you and I know his comics out, and we got a claim. Oh, no, that's not a claim. That was Leon doing the math for us.
Yeah, thank you. Thank you for doing that. Thanks, Leon. I appreciate that.
Yeah, so, and Chris, as a reseller, what kind of money you can make on these. So Chris is a good one. He's one of the good ones. He might be at DaventureCon next year with you.
Oh, dude, if you're at DaventureCon, we'll be having a blast together because it was fun last year. I had a great time, man.
Yeah.
The charity raffle was fun. The sales were fun, and
the interviews,
just interacting with all the people was a lot of fun. It's something that I didn't really have an experience doing before in the past. So being able to join Dave for DaVinci was fun. That was a blast. I really enjoyed it.
All right, Aaron. Well, you can connect to Shawn if it doesn't sell. The set doesn't sell.
Yeah, and I can cherry pick some good volumes for you. Just let me know. So, thanks. Appreciate it.
Love you.
Yeah.
All right, let's show some other things.
All right, I'm gonna put these
show one of those
here. So, Spidey, original Tonkobon from from around 78 maybe. And then they did a few more releases afterwards. So you have the Sun-Wide edition, 5 volumes. So the thing this is my favorite edition of Spidey. Because
that has been claimed by Cheddar.
Thank you. So this is the best. This is my favorite. The Sun-Wide editions are my favorite because it opens with some Spidey wanky, and then they go to Shinjuku for a party, smoking that greenery, and then he gets all emoed out. He's all bummed that he's a bad Spider-Man. Then he goes off to kick some bad guy butt, So we have the Sun-Wide edition, and then they re-release them in the Masterpiece edition. So the Masterpiece edition, this is Yoshinori Orai. He did Empire Strikes Back movie poster, Godzilla, and of course this is the Michelangelo, covers and he did
Sun-Wide's claimed by Andrew.
Yeah, and he did what else? Mad Max for Japan. He did the movie poster for Mad Max from Japan. And of course, these are Ikegami Ryoichi, Lone Wolf and Cub fame. And it's really weird. So Ikegami did 1 and 2, and then they brought in Hirai as an author, as a writer for 3, 4, and 5. But the Sun-Wide edition and the Masterpiece edition, all the same contents, just the stories are in different orders. Right. So in volume 3 of this, you still get the wanky and you still get the weed party, man. So, and then if you want to save a little bit of money, but you need Spider-Man in your life, I have the Bunko, these little Bunko editions.
These are fun for travel too, because you can put them in your pocket. Literally go to the coffee shop and put that in your pocket.
Dude, when I go out to lunch around here, I always bring not always, but I often bring a Bunko with me because I don't want like a big trade paperback or something when I'm trying to eat lunch in a little teeny Japanese restaurant. I just bring a little Bunko with me. Read it while I'm eating lunch, and these are also great. Only 4 with the Obi, but some great covers too.
Look at what's on the Obi Spider-Man movie. That's probably from the first one, from the Tobey Maguire one.
Yeah, it must be. It must be the timing. The timing would be about right. So what they'll do is the
minis are the same stories, Tyler.
Yep, same stories as the as the masterpiece edition or the Sun Wide edition. It's just they're a bit, they're a bit smaller.
Yeah, they're cute. They're cute.
They're cute.
You know,
They're
bunko sounds like a really dirty, uncomfortable word. Like I went to the doctor and he gave me a bunko.
cute.
know?
I got bunkoed last night.
I met some girl at a bar and she bunkoed me.
Dude.
Awesome, Chris. I know you're gonna love them.
Nice. Look at that.
that's
Japanese Spider-Man
dope.
is the most emo Spider-Man of all Spider-Man.
I don't know. Tobey Maguire is pretty fucking emo.
Yeah, you're right.
Andrew Garfield was pretty emo too.
Dude, he's just emo in real life.
Yeah,
That's just his personality.
yeah. It feels like bunko feels like something you have to pay extra for. Whoa. That's really dope. Yeah, I'm getting that edition, the other one.
Yeah, you're getting the masterpiece edition.
Yeah, because I want to show people why I'm buying it. I'm going to show you guys a cool thing. This masterpiece edition with the that I'm buying with the OBs. The reason why I thought this was cool. Look whose art is on the OB. Eric Larson Spider-Man on the OB for this edition. So I have to own it because I don't own this, and that's the edition I want. So, all right. So we sold that one, the Sunwide, and yeah, that's really cool.
Under the dust.
Well, under the dust jacket, everything's cool.
I know, man.
I mean, look at the. Let's see what the regular. I mean, New York City.
Yeah.
Actually, I think that's actually not. No, it has to be. It has to be.
Yeah,
it has to be.
They can't do Chicago.
Yeah,
They can't do New York dirty.
They can't do Tokyo. Yeah.
They can't do Tokyo.
Show off the surfers.
The surfers. Okay. Here, I'm going to put these here. I'll move these masterpiece aside. And what are we looking for next?
What do you do when Silver Surfer's coming? Got to collect this.
So, Silver Surfer. This is a 2-volume set. Also 1978. Also with Spider-Man spines.
Beautiful shape.
And what do we got on the cover here?
So this is the first one. This should be the first issue of the John Buscema Silver Surfer. No, look at what it starts with. Issue number 4, the classic Buscema Thor Surfer, but I don't know if that's what actually. This is the first issue. I think this is the entire run of Silver Surfer. If not, it's the first 10 issues or whatever. Classic Buscema art, and just all beautiful. Everybody covets this run, and the first time I've ever seen it in Japanese is your copies that you're holding right now. I didn't know they existed. They're super rare, right?
Yeah, and this is the only set I've ever owned. I've owned, some of the Spider-Man I've owned before.
Yeah.
Hulk I've owned a couple of before. Silver Surfer, this is the first time, and this is because I found a seller that had the whole run of 24, and I was able to con him into selling them all to me.
So,
and there's Silver Surfer, 75 for the set, and these are no foxing, nice 4 edges, clean as a whistle, my friend.
sold.
Thank you, Sam. I appreciate it. Those are rad, and we'll keep on going.
Sam, be glad you claimed those, because if you didn't, I would.
There's a couple things, and Dave's free game here. He might get in here. He might get in here and take some stuff from you.
Show the Batman. Yeah, show the Batman.
The Batman Ninja.
Yeah, show that.
Let's get
that's
the Bat
cool.
Ninja. So actually, this mangaka, he kind of does like drama and like kind of cuter stuff generally, but he did this Batman Ninja run. So there we go.
Really cool art. The all the products, like the toys I've seen that exist here, based on that art, they're really dope looking.
Yeah, I mean, and it's very manga-esque. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
Like,
Very cool. So look at Catwoman.
dude, she's looking a little. She's not looking as strong as Catwoman usually is, right there.
Look at that.
Isn't that cool?
Oh wow, that is a cool.
Yeah,
page.
that's a cool page. I dig that. They're in like Edo. It's like Edo, Japan, or something. Like Edo era Japan. And I have 2 sets of these: 22 no OB, 25 with the OB.
Yeah.
And the OB here is pretty good condition. We got
Look at the Batman and Joker on the next that cover. Yeah, that's really dope. Yeah, I knew it was a movie. I still haven't watched it, but yeah, this is the manga based off that, or vice versa.
And-
The movie was based off the manga.
And yeah, these were released in 2019.
All right. Tyler claimed the 25 set.
25 set for Tyler. Thank you, sir. You the best. We'll put that over there. And yeah, they're really light too, Tyler. They only weigh probably like a half a kilo. So again, $30 to ship up to 2 kilos, $50 to ship up to 5 kilos.
Right.
So if you bought something like the brick of the X-Men set, then you're looking at, like
Well,
a $50 shipping or
Well,
something.
he saved the ship because it's a
Yeah.
ship price. So yeah.
And this one's oh, just so everyone knows, these are shipped.
Yeah.
Shipped. I pay the shipping on those. What should we do? Should we get some DC in here?
Yeah, show the Supermans, because these things don't exist anywhere else.
I found these at a small bookshop a little bit outside of Tokyo that I go to, every couple months or so. I make a trip down there. And these are 1977 Superman complete 3-volume set in magazine format. We have a little bit of foxing, especially on the volume 1 here, but pretty clean. Spines are solid. I mean, these have like nice solid spines, so there's no page separation or anything like that.
And you guys recognize this. This is Neil Adams cover, classic Neil Adams cover. What year are they from?
1977.
77. I mean, magazines from 1977. Come on. Come on. Where are you getting
Forget
them?
about it. Forget about it. Yeah, and like I've seen singles of these in the wild. I've never found a set of them before in the wild.
Yeah.
And yeah, these are, the paper feels awesome. The smell is awesome. Something about magazine format I just love.
I love magazine format
because you get everything bigger.
Yeah,
it's more blown up.
It's easier. It's easier to just enjoy the art. Yeah, I don't know where Bill is. I'm gonna send him a message. Don't worry, you're still on camera. You can keep going. I'm just gonna send Bill McGovern a message and tell him to get his ass to Mars. I mean, to the show.
Get your ass to Mars.
Get your ass to Mars. No.
Slave of Star Sapphire.
Get your ass to the sale. Okay, I just sent him a message. I have no problem doing that to him. And David, the Fantastic Four is coming. Don't worry. You be a little patient. We're only live for an hour today. It's not like I'm gonna tell you.
Yeah, we're not gonna do a 3-hour Dave sale today.
try 5 hour. We're
Jesus, man. This guy's a robot. This guy's a robot.
I must sell comic books.
Yeah, these are solid condition. $85 for the set. There's 3 in the set, and yeah, you probably will not find these in a set online anywhere ever again. Really something that you got to find in the wild,
Yeah.
And if you do find it online, it's going to be overpriced. So I recommend not buying it on. Well, although we are online.
Well, by the way, just in case anybody needs to know, he is PayPal only. But everybody's got PayPal. So show the FF.
There we go. There we go. So 4-volume set, again, excellent condition, 1978, 180 for the set. Those are crispy clean. And let me get in here.
So it's Kirby's Fantastic Four, the good stuff. And the next, the one under it is the one that everybody wants to see because that is the classic cover. You've got your Galactus Surfer trilogy, and there is the Fantastic Four 49 cover, everybody's favorite Fantastic Four cover. Leon, it's at 11:30 in the morning on Thursday, so it's the future.
We live in the future, my friends.
Yeah, Japan truly does live in the future.
I am always ahead of you.
All right, we got a claim on FF.
Andrew, thanks, man. Appreciate it. This is a beautiful set. Again, like trying to find these in sets was a challenge.
Yeah,
even for me. And I'm the book hunter, man.
Yeah, that's what you do.
But no, you got to get out there in them streets, and then trying to put them together into a set. Also difficult, but again,
and the thing is a lot of people don't collect runs in the States because, I need to get the Fantastic Four run. 700 issues. In Japan, it's 4 books.
Yeah. So exactly. Oh, really quick, I forgot this before. I have one Spider-Man 1 only. This was just like a little extra one. So if you don't want to buy the $250 set and you just want volume 1 of Spider-Man, $35, number 1 only.
We're gonna see
And,
Tyler. Tyler's gonna claim that in 3 seconds. 3, 2, 1. No? All right.
Yeah. But anyways, so for someone who doesn't want the whole run of Spider-Man, another option is if you're just getting like 1 book or 2 books, we can ship JP Post cheaper than DHL Express. Of course, DHL Express is always, the safest and fastest. But if you're just getting 1 or 2 books, I can also do JP Post.
Okay. He's holding on the set. So he's waiting to make a decision on the set. Yeah, that's the thing. They're talking about the print color Sero and Aaron. It's like Shawn does not go low grade. Shawn finds high grade or no grade.
Yeah, and a lot of times, like if I have something in my personal collection that's better condition than what I have on the website, I swap them out because it's my personal collection. I can read it and enjoy it, even if it's a little bit banged up. But for sale, I only do very good and above, unless it's something really old and rare. Then if it's a 1950s manga,
you take what you can get.
You take what you can get. But other than that, I try to keep conditions up there.
Yeah.
Might as well switch it up a little bit. Here's a Spawn. What's the slogan again?
See Todd, buy Todd.
See Todd, buy Todd.
Yeah. No, he sold that, Tyler. It was the day after Dave Endricon. You sold the Superman set. What's up, Rich? Rich, I think, yeah. So see Todd, buy Todd, Spawn Blood Feud, but I think it's Capullo and Todd. It's got the Obi, and it's in great condition. I'll tell you, I've hunted a lot of these books.
It's got the insert as well.
Yeah, I've hunted a lot of these books since I've been here. And finding them with the Obi is really tough for those Dengeki Comics Spawn stuff. But yeah,
that's so good.
And I don't think I have this one. I think he does, and I don't.
Yeah, so Dave will not have one for you when he gets back with his massive haul.
Oh my God.
That he got. Well, I don't even know how you're going to get it all home, man. I think you have to go get a third suitcase.
A third suitcase plus,
He's like, I've been to the same shop 3 times in the last 36 hours. I'm like, dude, what are you doing? You're gonna break your back trying to get to the airport.
Yeah.
But yeah, this Spawn, $15. Let me know if anyone's interested. The excellent cover, clean Obi.
Under that, the X-Men set.
Yeah, I got a couple of these. I got 2 of these X-Men. So this one is all sealed up, $50 each. I'm sure some of you have seen these on Dave's channel before because I've sold him a couple in the past. But let me show you what we got inside here. First of all, we got a book.
Yep.
And you can see right there who's in it. Neil Adams, Barry Windsor Smith, and
Lee. Liefeld, Portacio, other Lee, Quesada, Alan Davis, Art Adams. Like everybody that ever drew a good X-Men book, pinup cover, they're in this book.
And these are all artist profiles in the book. So that's one part of the set that you're going to be getting. Nice. There's that Neil Adams page right there.
Yeah, next to
Barry that X-Men set, that cover of the Cyclops cover is Neil Adams as well, isn't it?
No, I think it's Jim Lee.
Okay. Yeah, I was just like, man, those covers are so sick.
Show them what the cream is.
What the cream is you get all of these single pages, loose leaf pages. They have this little Obi wrap around them. And
you got some classic images. They're prints. I mean, they're better than regular paper. They're a little bit thicker. And they're great for framing. You could ostensibly make an entire X-Men wall out of this.
Yeah, dude. And these are heavier stock, glossy, not matte, so they're not gonna like. The one thing I don't like, I like the feel of matte prints, but they wear.
Yeah,
they collect foxing and they fade. And
Walt Simonson's fantastic. Sankwitz. John Romita Jr. So yeah, I've sold a couple of these, but I haven't found a single one since I've been here because you know, he bought them all.
I took them all.
Yeah.
I took them all out of the market. And these are getting harder and harder to find these days, to be honest. So especially in any sort of decent condition. Actually, I got duped. I was at a shop, I bought one, I came home and the book was in there and the prints weren't.
Yeah.
So I had to keep that one.
Yeah. We'll show off the Spawn again in a second. And then Tyler asked for the Spidey set. Did they do sets that predate where that? No, that's the first Spider-Man set single book. This was produced in Japan, right?
Yeah, if you're talking about this one, yes. The 1978 run is the first run. Although shortly after that, Popcorn Comics came out in Japan in 1980, and they did a Spider-Man run in there.
Right.
And they also did, Silver Surfer and a Mighty Thor, Conan. They had a couple other things in there as well. Oh, look at that Wolverine.
Yeah, that's Kent Williams, I believe.
Yeah, Kent Williams.
Texiera. Yeah, Tyler, I think we were talking to Aki last night, and I'm pretty sure that is Spider-Man's first appearance in Japanese comics at all.
Yeah, whereas like Superman 1958, 59, around there.
Well, what's interesting is,
the Superman set.
Still 25 years after Superman debuts in the States. So there is a pretty big delay.
A pretty big gap there, right?
Yeah.
I mean, it wasn't until the late 50s that really manga started to emerge as like a prominent like media form here.
Mm-hmm.
So, man, I should be counting these. I don't even know how many are in here.
I think it's like 25 to
25 to 30 or something like that. There's a lot in here.
And you get that. I mean, and the cool thing is, with the exception of Neil Adams, everybody's still alive. You could get most of these signed. I mean, not all these guys do cons, but just in the last year or in the last 6 months, I've seen Bachalo, both Kuberts, Wills, who I'll be seeing this weekend, Kent Williams. No, not Kent Williams. I'm sorry. Mignola, Romita Jr. So most of these guys still do cons. John Byrne doesn't. He doesn't want to have anything to do with you, comics or a con, but that's fine. So Tej, this is Blood Feud. This is Spawn. This is Spawn 11. So this is the 11th issue of Dengeki Comics that was printed when Spawn hit in the late 90s here. See Todd by Todd with the OB for $15. Shawn, did they do manga for the Japanese TV show Spider-Man?
Not for the actual the one with the the Spider-Man, the famous memes and everything.
Yeah,
they did not. But Playboy magazine back in the 70s, and I think around 73, 74. I'm a little bit, I might be wrong, but Playboy. There's two Playboys in Japan. One's Japanese Playboy. One's an American translation of American Playboy. But in the Japanese Playboy, they did a Spider-Man run in the mid 70s. So that might have technically been the first appearance of Spider-Man, but it was never put into tankobon format like this. So as far as tankobon actual comics in Japan, this is the first. $50 for the X-Men.
Amber, the set is $50.
And so, but those Playboys, the Spider-Man Playboys, so hard to find.
Yeah,
So
I haven't seen a single Japanese Playboy since I've been here, just the translated ones.
So I find the Japanese Playboys, but I usually find them 80s and on. Finding the 1970s ones is hard. And again, Japanese culture here, because of space, a lot of people just throw away their magazines after they read them.
Especially with them sticky pages.
Yeah, especially with them sticky pages. Here's one that a lot of you might not know about.
We sold one X-Men print set, one X-Men book to Amber.
All right. Thank you, Amber.
And Amber, I'll give you her email. So
word up. Thank you.
Well,
Spawn number one would be thick.
I got you, Tej. Don't worry, it's coming. It's just not for a couple weeks.
Yeah. Dave's got to go home, recover from jet lag, unpack 3 suitcases full of books,
maybe 4.
It's insane, man. It's been an insane trip, but it's been fun.
And we're doing more hunting today.
We're going hunting this afternoon because we got to finish up a hunting video, and we were like, we bought so much stuff in the last hunt that we did that we had to just abandon mission, and we missed like a couple shops. So we're gonna go finish that hunt today, and then we're going to, of course, be posting that up on Dave's YouTube channel here.
That's right. All right, what do you got here?
So I got the full run, 4 volumes. These are A4 size, so they're the large comic book, the larger kind of like trade paperback of Ms. Marvel. And you know anything about these, Dave?
I mean, they're just extremely hard to find, and they're very popular. because they restock the #1 as much as they possibly can at these stores.
And to be honest, like Dave was able to find 3 of 4 of these while here on his trip, but he couldn't complete his run even.
Yeah.
I mean, they're hard to find, hard to make a set of.
Yeah.
And
this is not the Miss Marvel run from the States, right? Who's the creator on this?
This is I believe that this is a completely unique Japan run, but Ishikawa Yojin. No. What was this? Yujin. Sorry, Yujin. Ishikawa Yujin was the creator. And then I think Hirai, who worked on Spider-Man, might have done a little bit of the editing for it.
Right. But it's an original series. And yeah, I mean, Tyler's right. Like anything from here is going to be hard to find for anybody in the States.
Yeah, that's the thing is, I mean, you know, I do go on eBay America just to see what's available. And sometimes I find some decent deals on there, but a lot of times everything's just triple like overpriced. And I think it can't be helped just because people are paying for shipping.
Yeah,
people are also
they're traveling.
They're traveling, and then also eBay's taking 20%.
Yeah.
So like it's hard for people. I understand the eBay circumstance. It's hard for people to make money on eBay without having to charge a little bit of a markup on there, but I don't have to do that.
You know, I could be wrong because this says it was written by G. Willow Wilson and she wrote the original. What's the first page on this?
Okay, here, let's.
Oh, yeah. But
there we are, G. Willow Wilson.
I don't remember this series. Either way, it's still a great package. And you got these killer. I mean, the paper quality is so much better than the States. Everything is better.
Heavier stock.
Yeah, everything's better in Japan. With
Nice
the exception of the bacon.
With
Everything
the
is better in
The
Japan.
bacon.
Yeah.
Dave's been bummed at Japanese bacon the whole time he's here. He's like, this is the real
side,
bacon.
too.
$130 for that set.
What's up, Joshy?
I actually got a deal on these. That's why these are $130. They usually cost $130 here.
Yeah.
You know, I just happened to run across the set for a little bit cheaper, and I try to pass off the good prices to you guys when I can.
Yes. Whatever you want to grab from over there.
Well, we haven't shown the inside. So for the top spender gift, we have a Miss Marvel, but let's take a look at the inside of one of them. I got 2 more of them here. One I got with the set, one I had on the shelf, and who that?
That's actually one of the translations of the words. It's very early in New Orleans lingo. It just said one of the pages, who dat?
Who dat?
Who dat gonna beat them Saints? Anyway,
I love those. I love those opening color pages though. They're so good. And then again, 1978 paper. It is crispy.
Yeah.
Konnichiwa.
That's Josh, aka Grit City Rust, aka.
Oh, hey, brother. Hey.
Another Washingtonian.
It's so hard to keep track of everyone's like social media handles, their real names, like who they are. Oh, God, it's the bane of my existence, man.
So this is Miss Marvel, only 1 book ever produced.
Yeah, they only did 1 of these. Unlike, Hulk got 3, Fantastic Four got 4, and Ms. Marvel only got 1.
So those are $30 each.
30, and that's actually a good deal. If you go to even somewhere like Mandarake, they're going to charge probably double that.
Yeah,
or at least a bit more, because again, 1978 was a while ago.
And don't forget, if you buy 1 book and you're like, oh, I want to maximize shipping, go to japanbookhunter.com, buy something for one of your loved ones. You will get it before Christmas. You'll get it in fucking 3 days.
Yeah, man. We ship quickly, and we try to ship everything like next day.
Yeah.
So like we get orders over the with the exception of the weekend, but Mondays, Tuesdays, Wednesdays, we're shipping almost every day.
Yeah,
of
same
the
here.
week. So we're just pumping them out.
Yeah.
So if you order something, you will get it soon. And if you have $150 on your hands, you can get yourself some Hulk Smash. I actually sold just volume 1 of these for $80, but the last one that I found, because they're again hard to find. And take a look at that. Look at this cover. So sick. So
it starts off with Hulk. It doesn't go through the first appearance of Wolverine because I already checked that just so I could have my ducks in a row. But you get the origin, just like the spy. Oh my God, look at that Walt Simonson piece. So you get the origin of the Hulk with a Walt Simonson image, and then it goes into probably like 101 or whatever it is when it came back. after being canceled because Hulk got canceled. So yeah, 103 to 104, and then it goes all the way to like 120 something. But I don't know, it just looks cooler, and there's random art in here that I, like that Walt Simonson piece. I didn't know that was in there, and then this fact finding thing, and this is the Japanese. I think this is the Japanese manga that we were looking at last night at dinner. Maybe not, but this looks really similar to it. Anyway, this is the Hulk set, and Hulk does smash. Let's see what the inside cover looks
Hulk
like.
versus the Avengers.
It's New York again.
New York again. I think all these covers for this 1978 run are the New York covers underneath the dust jackets.
Gotcha, Tej. Thank you, Tej. So sold Spawn.
Claim, Spawn, Blood Feud. Thank you so much, Tej. Appreciate it. Got a couple more things here. We're not going to keep you guys all day, but we've been running for about 45 minutes now, which is, it's a good run.
And I'm going to be doing this giveaway for this X-Men 7.
All right. What else do we have? We might as well stick with the Marvel theme and show some.
Julian, I do not think they did Daredevil at any point
here in Japan.
Yeah.
Or no, other than the import.
Yeah.
Then no, I don't think so either. I don't think so either. Because I mean, especially from the 70s and the 80s, like little Marvel booms.
Yeah.
Like we had the Western comic booms here. Because like, as you know, Dave, it's hard to find American comics here.
Very.
There's just too much competition with the Japanese market. So it's really hard to find anything. And unless it's a really big name franchise, it's pretty hard to find it here in Japanese.
Well, that's why they only probably did one Miss Marvel.
Yeah, exactly. Because it just wasn't as well known as Hulk and Captain America and Spidey.
Kazra, let me look real quick for you. The Miss Marvel runs through. If they show the covers, I'll be able to tell. Oh, there's your boy right there. There he is. There's MODOK. I turned to the MODOK page. So I don't know what issue this is. It might be somebody could help out and somebody knows what splash page. This is the final page of one issue, and this is the opening splash of the other. But he does have MODOK. Bill! All right, show the Superman again.
Superman?
Yeah, it's right here.
Superman.
Right
Superman. Here. We got some Superman up in the house. We have the Superman 1977. 1, 2, and 3. 3 Superman volumes, 1977. Solid condition, good spines, not like a ton of warping or anything like that. A little bit of foxing on the top of volume 1 here, but again, trying to find a set of these is pretty tough. 85 for the set, and these are fairly light, so not too much to ship them. And again, who did the cover of this?
Neil Adams.
Neil Adams.
Yeah.
There we go.
So, Kazra, I don't know, but it's definitely the first issue. So it's probably the first 7 issues, if I were to guess.
For the Ms. Marvel.
Yeah, that would be my guess. All right, so we are.
Oh, yeah, Captain America. 170 for the set of 4. 4 Captain Americas. Cap over here. And the whole team. God, these opening color pages are just so vibrant, man.
It's all Kirby. So this is when they bring Cap back. So issue number 100. It's probably through, I would say probably close to 140, 130.
I like this single. Instead of doing it black, they're doing that kind of like weird brown single color print. And I don't know why they chose to do that for the Cap series and not for the other series.
Who knows? Maybe they could have. Maybe they ran out of certain inks.
Maybe they got a discount on
brown
that's such a cool
brown ink. Yeah, that Red Skull looks
more looks rad,
creepier
in this ink, right?
Yeah, it's sepia. Yeah.
That's what we're talking
Thank you,
about.
Tyler.
Thank you.
See, you earned your wrench. Yeah, King Kirby, man, doing this dope Captain America set. I think it should be all Kirby. You got the first appearance of Mr. Sam Wilson, the Falcon. And those are also in brown sepia tone. Damn right I do. That's right, Tyler. So this third volume, where I just saw the cover. See, it's interesting. The Miss Marvel doesn't show the covers in between issues, but then the Hulk, the Thor, the other ones do. So who knows?
One cool thing about the Japanese manga is You get, unlike, like floppies, you get like a spine.
Mhm.
They look nice lined up, man.
Well, that's
They
the
do.
thing.
This
You
is
know,
like
if you have a
manga thing.
bookshelf at home, you're going to start to see that once you get some manga, you're going to want more. You want that shelfie.
You want that shelfie life. You want that shelfie life in there. But that's Cap right there. Even the back is pretty cool.
Yeah.
I like that. I like that cover design. The cover design's great. And then did we show the fan? We didn't know.
Yeah,
Fanta?
I'm buying that set.
Oh, claimed.
Yep. Claim.
Dave's got the Fantastic Four. That's his.
We sold one set and I claimed the other.
Yeah, I mean it's an amazing set. And we do have some Mighty Thor.
That's right.
Mighty Thor, 60 for the set. So
More
it's 30
Kirby.
each. These ones also crispy clean.
I will say this. Not only is this the only place you're ever going to see these, you're never going to see these in good condition other from Shawn, because I have not seen even a single one of these books at any store that I've been to, and I've been to 20 stores.
Yeah, we've been to a lot of places book hunting while you're here.
I've been to one Mandarake 5 times and each other one 1 to 2 times.
Yeah, and it's just they're just hard to find. I mean, 1978 was a long time ago, it's almost 50 years ago, dude. And I know because I'm almost that old.
And the thing is, you can watch this replay, but Shawn's going to be putting these up on his site, and then they're open to the public. So honestly, this is your one chance to get it before anybody else can.
Yeah, and I'm going to have Brandon throwing anything that doesn't sell during the live. We're going to start throwing up on the website this afternoon, and it'll be up there for sale. And I'm always on a quest for more and more vintage manga, especially from the 70s and the 80s. So you can expect to find more stuff up there on japanbookhunter.com. And of course, use that search bar on there and pop in, search Marvel, search DC, search Captain America, and you will be finding it up there.
I don't know, Andy. I don't think it's Kirby on the cover, but on the interior is Kirby, because what I forgot to mention is this goes through the Galactus origin issues. So, it's Thor 169 here, and those which crosses over with the Fantastic Four. Derek, we will go through everything right before we finish. But there is some Spidey here. Not too much, Todd, but why don't we show off the last 2 items that you haven't shown?
We have 2 more things, and then we'll just do like a little bit of a recap and then shut it down, and everything's going to go up on the website that doesn't sell.
Yes.
Before we shut everything down. And it'll take us a couple hours to get everything up there, but rest assured it shall be there. This is a newer release. This is the Venom Lethal Protector.
Yeah, that's the 6-issue miniseries. Mark Bagley. Claim Venom.
Thank you.
All right, that's done.
That's done. But I mean, these are accessible because they're not OOP yet.
I'll be bringing some back.
So Dave, if you miss this, then Dave will have a couple when he gets back. If not,
maybe.
Yeah. And if not, I'm planning on tracking a couple more of these down and throwing them up on the website. So if you missed it, it's okay. If you're anyone other than Tej,
you might be. Although I will
back.
say, I found a different version of this, but I haven't seen this version too many places yet because I haven't been to places that sell new books.
I want to be very nice to it because it is not mine anymore.
Yeah,
it is yours, my friend.
Thank you, Tej. And then the last item that we haven't shown yet.
This is kind of just a funny one that I just ran. I never run across Starlog in English. I find a lot of Starlog in Japanese, but this is the Starlog 3D version. It doesn't have the original 3D glasses in it, but lucky you, I have my own 3D glasses. So, because once in a while I'll find these nudie pop-out books from the 60s with like, you need 3D glasses.
You gotta get the full breasts.
Yeah, to get them up in your face.
Full titties.
Yeah, but check out this
inside cover. This, sorry.
Tyler.
Thank you, Tyler.
Yeah, fantastic. And we have some, it kind of gives you the history. It's all in English. It gives you the history of 3D projecting, and then you get all these like little 3D pictures in here. A couple little like panels as well. It's pretty cool.
Welcome, Coffee with Jim. This is the Team Up live sale. You're seeing books for sale live in Tokyo in the future.
In the future. We are in the future, my friends. So That is the Starlog Fantastic 3D. 3D comes to TV
Hey,
with
Brandon.
3D glasses.
Can you just take maybe a minute of video of us, doing us in our natural element?
Vertical? Or
Horizontal.
Horizontal.
Yeah.
Thanks.
All right. Okay, so we've sold a bunch of stuff. Why don't we go and just reverse it and show people what hasn't sold?
Well, whoever was the top spender at the end of this, you're going to get a Ms. Marvel for free. So I'm going to set that aside for now. But we do have some
Thank
Ms.
you,
Marvels. And then just recapping: Mighty Thor 2-volume set, Spidey #1, or Spidey 8-volume set. So we do have the Spidey 8-volume set. We have it around here somewhere.
We sold one. We just
And-
sold it, and then you have another one over there.
I have another set right here.
All right, Sarah's going to take Thor.
Ooh, thank you, Sarah.
Where is it? It's over here.
That's another Spidey set.
Sarah. And then don't forget, if you're a customer of Shawn's already, just reach out to him. If you're a customer of mine and you haven't connected with Shawn, please reach out to him. But fill out the form below if you're new to me. So if you ever buy something from me, I have your address and your contact info and your social security number and your child's name.
Your blood type.
Yeah, that too. That
Your
too.
astrological sign. We do have some of these Spider-Man sets. So we have the Spider-Man Bunko set. This is Japanese Spider-Man, Ikegami Ryoichi, of course, Lone Wolf and Cub fame. And we have the small Bunko editions. And we have the Masterpiece set. The Sun White set sold, but you can never have enough Japanese Spider-Man in your life. And going back, Batman Ninja. 22, the 25 with the OB sold, but we still have the $22
Sarah's
set.
taking the Bunko.
The Bunko set's cute and it's rad and it's compact and the covers are cool. Dig these covers. Look at getting all showing off his muscles, flexing for you.
Tyler wants to know if you have any traditional art scrolls by chance. I don't.
I do some. Oh, here you go, sir.
Thank you, sir.
I do sometimes get. I have a big folder. Remember, we were looking at the Jeff Darrow prints and everything the other day. Some of the original art I got. And I do have some old school prints from like the 30s, 40s, 50s in there. But to be honest, most people come to me for the manga and the art books. So I don't buy a lot of vintage scrolls or vintage ukiyo-e woodblock prints.
We can make one.
Yeah, I can bust out the old carving knife.
Yeah, there we go.
Make some woodblock prints. We got the Hulk set, $150 for the Hulk set of 3.
Beautiful condition.
Hulk smash. Those are in beautiful condition. And then we have the
Those are gone.
Those Fantastic Fours are not for sale anymore.
They are sold.
We have the Ms. Marvel set for $130, all 4, perfect condition. 3 with the OB, 1 without the OB. It's so hard to find them with all the OB. The problem with, as a collector, I love having the OB.
Yeah.
But also as a bookshop.
seller,
because you're sliding them in the shelf, and if the shelf's a little tight, they get caught up on another OB on another book, and then you pull it out.
Yeah, I did that. My set at home, I ripped the OB by doing that.
Dude, it's so easy to do. It's so easy to do.
Sucks.
And X-Men art collections. We got one of these left. These, of course, contain 25 to 30 of these prints, and then the book profiling each of the artists listed right here.
Yes. And by the way, if you don't have Instagram or Facebook, just reach out to Shawn currently, right now. Do it on his website. Just click the link in the description and send a little contact.
Yeah, if you go to the top page at japanbookhunter.com, there's a little email contact, thing there in the drop down menu, and you can get a hold of me pretty dang easily.
Yeah.
And I'll be on top of it today. Captain America 4-volume set, $170 for these.
Kirby. You guys ever heard of him? Jack Kirby?
Jack Kirby.
Yeah, he's a king. Yeah. He beheads people who say that he's not the king.
And of course, this X-Men run. I do not think that we got.
We can sell another one.
Yeah. And I think that Dave has been hunting down copies of these too, some singles to bring home with him. But if you want to beat everyone else to them, then let me know. Again, $400 shipped for the full set.
Well,
but
we sold this one.
this one,
Yeah.
but
We can get another.
Yeah, we can get another.
Yeah.
So, well, we can try. Dave's only got until Monday. It's already Thursday. We only have
so
3 more
fucking
days.
heavy.
And then we have the Tokyo Comic Con
Tomorrow, yeah.
We're going hunting today, Tokyo Comic Con tomorrow.
Shintaro
Saturday,
Kago, or-
Saturday a little bit of chill, and then Sunday the Shintaro Kago signing event,
Yeah.
which we signed up for, and we're both going to get drawings of ourselves. Hopefully, me with my head exploding
That's
and
what I
my
want.
eyeballs shooting out of my face.
Yeah.
So looking forward to that, and might be able to pick up a little bit of original art while we're there too. Maybe. I don't know. I got to check my emails and see if Kago got back. So,
And then lastly, I think we'll re-show off the Superman
the
set.
Superman set, pretty darn clean here.
Yeah.
1977. So having a solid spine and not falling apart after almost 50 years is a feat in itself.
Yes. So, and then Neil Adams covers a tasty one. Derek, I'm having so much fun. Derek, I can't wait to tell you the coffee spots that I found. So for when you come back. Before we even wrap this up, I want to just ask people, friends, don't forget to hit the like button on the stream. And the season finale of Direct Edition came out this Monday, my audio podcast. So please support that so I can come back for a 3rd season. And I'm not leaving anytime soon of the YouTube, but I am trying to do more, because how many fucking jobs do I need? As many as I can pile on my shoulders.
Me too. That's why I go over to Japan Book Hunter on YouTube, and you can see some of the content that Dave and I have been. So what we've been basically doing is shooting stuff and sharing content. So like we'll drop a video on my channel, we'll drop a video on his channel, but different videos.
Yeah.
So we're not kind of like overlapping and stuff. So you can catch a bit of Dave on my channel, a bit of me on his channel, back and forth. And we got more stuff coming all throughout December.
Did you also know that I took our first interview and it's a Direct Edition episode too?
Oh, nice.
So you're on
dude.
my podcast.
Yeah, dude.
Bill,
the
Bill.
more the merrier.
Look, let me tell you something about reading Japanese. I'm bringing home like 3 suitcases of stuff I can't read either, but it's cool.
I know that's the big thing, Bill. It's like some of my customers, they buy just for art reference because they're artists, they're cartoonists, they're creators and stuff like that. Some people actually want to read it, so they're using Google Lens to read the comics with, and then other people just try to follow the visual story along.
Yeah.
Plus,
you get the art in black and white,
and also, like some of the stuff like this haul today, it's not Japanese centric, so there are the English versions out there for those that want to pair them up.
Yeah, I mean, I can't read Japanese, but I can at least understand some of it now. Like when the woman in the elevator says whatever she says, I was like, oh, the door's opening. Okay, I get it.
Yeah, you're like, okay, it's time for me to go.
Yeah. But if anybody has any questions, feel free to reach out to Shawn or me. There was no Godzilla. This was mostly just Marvel DC. But I will say this: when I come back next year, we're doing maybe a weekly claim sale.
Yeah, and just a quick, since we're talking about it. Since we're talking about it,
you never know what's gonna happen. Yeah, I went Godzilla crazy on this trip. I bought a lot of Godzilla stuff, so I'm bringing some home for me to keep and some home for sale. How's the spaghetti over there? Hey, it's okay. It's okay. They put it in soup. It's weird, I've been eating more sushi. I've only had ramen once. I like sushi. I'm a big sushi guy. Oh, thanks, Dan. I will. I was gonna tell him that you said, hey Bob, Kazler says go fuck yourself, and see what he says. I'll be seeing Peach tomorrow, Stan Sakai, Frank Cho. There's some mangaka there that I'm sure I will meet and look at their art and be like, oh man, I need that. I bought a bunch of commissions at the Japan Comic Art Expo, and only one of them is going to be done and sent to him. The rest I already have. I did not find a Tomo, and I did not find his son either. So unfortunately, but next time. Well, I appreciate it, Chris, and I hope that's good. No, I only had no, I didn't have any udon. Oh, all right. We're gonna look at some Godzilla stuff.
I'm not gonna price these right now. They're all of these are up on the website, but we have stuff like some Godzilla manga, Godzilla versus King Ghidorah. So King Ghidorah and Godzilla. We have also some lots of Ultraman stuff, pocket editions, deluxe hardcover editions. We have these special magazines, like special graphics. Mothra focuses totally on like the history of Mothra. We have Godzilla versus Mothra.
It's like, but it almost looks like they're just, that's his pet.
Yeah, it looks like that's how I hold my dog.
Yeah, exactly. Exactly. It's like, oh, look at this cute
But we
moth.
do, if you go over to japanbookhunter.com, search Ultraman, search Kaiju, search Godzilla, you will find all of the tokusatsu stuff up there that we have in stock.
Speaking of, it's like, yo,
Right there.
That's what that cover is.
That's us right now. That's Dave and me right now. Or maybe this. Maybe that's Dave. This is definitely Dave. This is definitely
Trace, you got it. No, that is me. Trace, go on japanbookhunter.com and seek them out.
Yeah, Ultra 7. You can look up like Ultraman, Ultra 7. We tag everything. So there's a lot of these like little pockets up there. These were published by Uchu Sen Magazine, which is the famous science fiction magazine from from mostly 80s, 90s. And I got a bunch of those up on the website as well. So dude, and those have Godzilla, those have Ultraman, those have Kamen Rider, those have anything Robo.
Yeah.
Like they have just tons of stuff in there. So if you're into like plastic costumes.
Yep. The first time I went to your website, I typed in Otomo. I was like, oh, fuck.
There's so much.
I was just like, oh, I'll take this. But yeah, so japanbookhunter.com. Shawn's on Instagram.
Thank you, Derek.
Shawn's on YouTube. I'm on Instagram. I'm on YouTube. Direct Edition Podcast. New video out this weekend. It's the last video that I shot before I left. So the Japan stuff's going to start after that.
Oh, thanks, Jeremy. Good to see you, man.
Tyler, yeah, there's some Star Wars. There's a lot of Star Wars stuff out here. I've been picking a lot of it up. But the original stuff's really hard to find. We were talking about that at dinner.
Yeah. I mean, like the original Star Wars stuff, the Star Wars, they did some
The Empire Strikes Back.
Yeah, they did some mini manga pages in I believe that might have been in Starlog magazine.
Yeah, and then there was a weekly that had it too.
Yeah.
I got the early Marvel stuff the other day. Which came out in 78, but there's weekly stuff. There's an Empire Strikes Back manga. I'm going to try and find some of that, Tyler, probably on the next trip. Jeremy, I love you, brother. Hope you're doing well. Any last closing remarks?
JapanBookHunter.com. That's where I sell the rare, weird, and wild books from my collection. Manga art books, original art, posters, retro movie posters, VHS, all kinds of stuff up there. So head on over there. And of course, Japan Book Hunter on all the social media. And check out Dave and me together on my YouTube and on his YouTube. We got some fun videos coming up, and Brandon's been killing it with the editing. Brandon's the man. Yeah, Dave's even been hiring Brandon and taking him off my hands to do editing for him.
That's right.
And filming for him. So we're going to be out at Tokyo Comic Con tomorrow. So keep your eyes peeled. We're going to have some rad content. There's going to definitely be some Peach Momoko in there.
Oh yeah.
Dan Sakai.
Yeah.
And Artist Row with 150 artists there.
Yeah. So. Then we're gonna kidnap Tom Hiddleston and make him be our Loki. But Paul, you can watch the stream. Anything that didn't sell, you can reach out to Shawn before they put it on the website. Otherwise, it'll be on the website for the general public. New video coming out this Sunday for me. I think you have a new video.
I have a new video dropping
weekend.
On Saturday morning, U.S. time. So Japan Book Hunter on YouTube.
All right, everybody. Have a great night, a great day. Matane.
Matane.
We got to keep going.